Got a surprise for you.
But I didn't want to hold.
I'm supposed to be a radio guy.
Well,
I'm speechless.
Danny, you've been a big part of this racetrack this will be your 30th year, and you spent a lot of time in this booth. I think as Russell and I talked to you, probably longer than anybody has that's been at this track. So we thought that it'd be the right thing, the special thing to do to rename our PA booth after you, with this being the final weekend of a long career in this booth, but certainly not the end of the career helping us here at Darlington Raceway.
Well, can't thank you
Surprise
enough. What a surprise. I can't thank you enough. Man, this has been the most fun in the whole wide world, being part of this, and you and all the other presidents that I've worked with, and of course my daughter, raised her here at the track, and now she works with you guys. It's like, I mean, this is, as Russell always said, living the dream. And can't thank Russell enough for giving me that I thought was going to be a one-off shot. Just come fill in for this one race 30 years ago. So, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, congratulations. We got a special little framed picture here for you.
Oh my. Look at this.
It's got dates that you've served this racetrack, and 24, 94 for the years. So this is your little gift.
Oh my goodness.
So
talk about weekend at Bernie's. You never think things will ever happen. As I mentioned earlier, we were talking that when I came here in '94 just to help out Bill Hennessy in the tower because Russell needed an extra person, I figured, well, I'll come help out and then I'll get back to my regular media duties here at the track, after that race. But it just seemed he was asking me to come back, and then it just, next thing you know, you're here for 5 years, next thing you know, 10. Now look at me, it's 30 years in the tower and having the best fun in the world with great people like Bill Hennessy, Hill Overton, Tim Califama, all these guys that have been so much fun to work with, made it so easy. There's been people like Russell Branham over the many years. There's been all the other folks that's come through this track and moved on to other positions in racing. Of course, with Josh Harris now, the president, he's been so accommodating and turned out to be a great friend. And it has been a great journey. And to think 30 years, 3 decades, I mean, it's gone by real fast, and seen so many exciting things happen here at Darlington Raceway, which it is what it's famous for. Unpredictable finishes and just so much fun to be a part of this place.
What's your favorite moment? Do you have one over 30 years?
I was talking on the radio with my friend Pat Patterson, and we were talking about there's so many. It's as thick as molasses. You try to pick them out. Really, my first race here in '65, but then again, as an announcer in '94, when I came on board, when Jeff Gordon won the Winston Million, when Kurt Busch and Ricky Craven raced for that real close finish at the very end in '03, and then my daughter coming on board as an employee of NASCAR. That's a great moment of pride for me, knowing that she's going to carry this on for us. It's such a wonderful thing to know that she's in this business and in this fun sport. And I know we call it a business, but it's a fun sport. And I'm so glad to be a part of it. I'm so glad that they've honored me like they have today.
So Dan, what's your wardrobe going to be this weekend?
My daughter always tries to help me out occasionally. I'm going to be naturally patriotic for Gordon Logan, with the VFW theme, given the fact that he's always thinking about our military veterans. So there to be patriotic. Sunday, because I'm doing Q&A with Austin Dillon, I'm going to go Coca-Cola, as we did several years ago when we were honoring Smoke, Tony Stewart, and remembering when Bobby Allison raced here won here in '72 in the Coke Monte Carlo. So that's kind of what it's going to be. But some of the other things leading up to it is kind of like potluck. I almost choose it at the very last minute, but I think I've got the weekend mapped out.